c'est parti. J'ai mis dans la boîte, des gratouilles et tout est bon. Bon, il serait temps qu'on en finisse avec cette zone.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
What's that?
Quoi? D'accord, j'attends. On va casser les bouches. Elle est sympa la musique ici. Eh bien voilà, on est à Outline.
I have to ask, Astarion, do people you feed?
Oh, it all depends. A clean neck certainly helps.
Come on. You know I'm talking about their blood.
Of course. There are different vintages. Young Noble is wonderful if you can get it, but Crone has its charms too.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
Astarion, c'est un peu le Gordon Ramsay du sang.
You! Halt! Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field?
Gordon Ramsay, c'est un peu le... voilà, tu dirais le... Philippe Etchebest, ouais. C'est un peu le Philippe Etchebest américain. Oh, t'as pas probablement dû voir des trucs avec lui sans savoir que c'était lui. C'est un... Ouais, c'est un chef, cuisinier qui est réputé pour être assez agressif et pas spécialement gentil avec... ils font aussi une émission genre le meilleur cuisinier ou quelque chose comme ça et voilà, il est pas tendre avec les gens quoi. Du coup, quelles sont les nouvelles alors? Oh, il est réellement cuistot. Attends, je vais regarder ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il est exactement? Ah, il est britannique. Il est pas américain. Oh, le pauvre, il a insulté. Oui. Bah, il était avec le plus grand chef cuisinier britannique et il fait cauchemar en cuisine. Un truc, ouais, c'est un truc assez connu. Oui, à la télé, oui. Ben voilà, cauchemar en cuisine, c'est Gordon Ramsay.
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Seb fait une très bonne imitation de Gordon Ramsay pourtant.
Praise the absolute. You, halt!
Her thoughts invade your...
True
Oh
soul.
oui,
A pleasure.
rien de particulier, blablabla, oui, oui, oui.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Praise the...
Putain, il va faire le dialogue à chaque... Dès que quelqu'un qui va sauter, il va faire le dialogue. Ah, bon, quand même. Oui, Seb et Fred avaient fait un jeu de survie avec des zombies, des trucs comme ça, et il me semble qu'à un moment, Seb joue Gordon Ramsay, enfin, il se crée un perso qu'il appelle Gordon Ramsay, et Fred, il joue, il me semble que c'est Valérie Damido. Il me semble que c'est ça, oui.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets it.
Oh, dis donc, un nain. Waouh. Il est tout compacté dans son armure. Attends, parlez-moi.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, true
Et
soul.
pourquoi tu me regardes de haut? Non mais oh. On dirait, on dirait que mon perso s'est assis dans l'herbe. Qu'est-ce que ces caisses sont de si importants du coup?
They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guy for long, true soul.
C'est trop drôle de le voir comme ça. Ça doit pas être souvent qu'il baisse les yeux pour parler à quelqu'un. En tout cas, t'as déjà l'attitude d'une éveillée. Tu sais déjà prendre les gens de haut.
Thank you.
C'est bien, je suis de parler à ce nain, il est drôle.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Should they accept the Absolute? Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I? There's no time to waste.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You're mistaken, surely. I am not. But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience? And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
Bon, la bonne chose, c'est que maintenant je suis là, avec mes armes, mes armures et tout. Ah ah, les prisons. Bon, alors.
Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
What now?
Et... Voyons. Bon.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Et bon appétit. Oui, bah c'est Balthazar qui m'a dit de venir ici. Me prends pas la tête, casse pas les pieds, laisse-moi tranquille. Voilà.
Your
Et oust.
association with disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us?
Je suis là pour t'aider, alors ça suffit, hein.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Et pourquoi pas? Je connais les tieflings qui sont ici.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Mais sinon, on va parler de ton plan d'évasion, ça serait bien, parce que... voilà. Hein.
Efficient? Good. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Dixit, celui qui va exploser les murs à coups de marteau. Où est-ce qu'ils sont les tieflings? Là c'est les gnomes. Ah!
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
J'aurais déjà parlé, ils ont un plan, casser le mur, blablabla, on sait déjà ça.
We're in. Don't leave us in here.
Bon, du coup.
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Nicholas, there's something evil here.
Toi là. Et ici.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul?
Oui, je t'ai déjà cassé la bouche plusieurs fois.
Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the warden.
Oui, on a déjà
Prisoners
vu
are
tout
my
ça.
charges, and I answer to disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
T'as un visage quelconque
My
aussi.
face might be bland,
Blablabla, on
but
sait
yours,
déjà.
it is now carved into my memory forever.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il y a justement dans ton esprit? Montre-nous.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners.
Hein? Et le duc garde Corbeau.
He sounds important, and I'm
Ah
afraid
ouais,
the
ouais,
mere
ouais, mais en fait,
dregs
j'ai
and
pas besoin de te parler
remains left
plus,
in
je
my
connais
care.
déjà tout ça, je t'ai déjà tout parlé. Laisse-moi tranquille. Je peux bien entendu pas lui casser la bouche parce que...
Roland better be all right. It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere. Burst in. I bloody hope not. If he thinks...
L'œil invisible va encore venir ici, hein, j'imagine.
Not for communal use.
Blablabla. Mais maintenant que j'y pense, on n'est plus à l'extérieur ici.
No time to dally.
Bon.
Trust no one.
What's next, I wonder?
On va essayer de faire ça efficacement.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hellscape. Why not?
Very, very quiet. Make it hurt.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Mais C'est une blague. Je sais pas, parce que Ombrecoeur était devant, je pense. Pourquoi il fallait que tu rates? Andouille! Pourquoi il fallait qu'elle rate? C'est fou! Punaise, qu'est-ce qu'on ferait sans Carlac, quoi? Et sur Astarion, du coup. Bon.
Someone there?
No time to rest.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
No one's stopped me yet.
Watch your back.
Let's get going.
Your feet fly fast, my friend.
Tiens, Ali.
Blessed Gerd. We'll grab you, however.
Oui, on sait.
Once we move, we'll move.
Oui, Ali. On verra comment cette partie-là va se passer.
Run! Run!
quand tu veux. Pourquoi ça s'ouvre pas?
This is it.
What's that?
Don't linger.
Stop the evil ones. Stone, help me free the boat.
Got to press on.
Allez. Allez. Passe ton tour, c'est bon. T'as agi, voilà. Merci.
All right then.
Voilà, toi ton nuage à la noix là, tu vas te le carrer, hein. Ah, téléphone. Je reprends le vocal après.
This is gonna feel good.
Fucking chains! Keep the bastards off me! Boat's free! Get over here!
Got to move.
Stop dawdling! Get to the boat, or I'll leave you behind! too late! We have to leave!
What should I do? Concentrate.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. fewer than if the Absolute goes unchecked. I don't want to kill, and I don't want to die. But inaction will lead to bloodshed all the same. I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. Heartening words. If only they came from the lips of another. This is no time for delusion. We are not close, you and I. But it will not matter soon enough. Let us just enjoy the view, in silence. We will leave the world a better place than it is tonight.
Let me out! Let me out! general has descended from his chapel. I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom?
We did as we were told! We're loyal to the Absolute! Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
Thank you! It's good to be appreciated.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't
gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal! Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul!
Mercy? You showed the goblins mercy? Ugh. The half-orc won't like this.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Not sure it suits you. But that's probably a good thing.
Araj O'Blodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Et voilà, tralala. Du coup, avant de continuer le dialogue là, Gale, alors, ben oui, pour lui, dans sa vision des choses, il veut écouter ce que Mistra lui a demandé de faire. Et donc, lorsqu'il va voir l'absolu, c'est de se faire exploser pour pouvoir se sacrifier lui et en même temps l'absolu. Pour lui, dans sa tête, c'est ce qui doit arriver. Maintenant, voilà, notre personnage n'a pas réellement de relation avec lui et on discute pas spécialement beaucoup avec lui. Donc, voilà, on n'a pas vraiment une très grande affinité. Donc, est-ce qu'il a réellement actuellement une raison de ne pas se faire exploser? Je ne sais pas. Donc, je ne sais pas si je vais réussir à éviter à ce qu'il explose. Je ne sais pas. En tout cas, pour lui, c'est ce qui doit arriver, ouais. Les dernières volontés de... Enfin, dernière volonté, non. Mais la volonté de Mistra, donc se faire exploser, oui. Quant à Starion, bah, je pense que bah, je pourrais aller au camp et lui dire qu'il peut me mordre, mais j'ai pas forcément envie qu'il me morde, moi. Maintenant, les autres, il les mord. Il a dit qu'il les mordait que les animaux et ceux qui le méritent. Quant à elle, c'est un peu bizarre tout son truc là, donc je vais pas risquer à ce qu'il arrive un truc à Starion là pour le moment. Donc, bah, s'il dit non, c'est qu'il a ses raisons et qu'il a certainement raison. Donc, non, c'est non.
How very disappointing.
C'est parce que c'est indiscret, c'est pour ça. Et du coup, ben, on a vu également Torm. On a enfin vu Kettrick Torm.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now,
Il a une bonne bouille.
how can I help you?
Barnabus. Oui.
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Vous êtes vraiment tenu devant l'absolu?
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe.
Oui. Oui, c'est une bonne tête, je trouve, quand même.
Sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Évidemment. Est-ce qu'il peut danser?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Hmm.
No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
Ouais, allez, il a pas l'air d'être heureux là en fait. Hein. Non, il a pas l'air d'être vraiment de plein gré là. Et à la moindre occasion, il va la bouffer, ça se voit. Ouais, ouais, je vais le libérer.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
Mais t'es libre.
Barnabas, darling.
À table.
Another parasite.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood.
Oh, dis donc.
As the
On ne mord pas
symbol
la main qui se nourrit.
glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Allez, je t'ai libéré, dis donc. Hein? Non, allez, j'ai pas envie de frapper. Allez Et prochain essai, ça rate, bah tant pis. Mais t'as de la chance. Oh. Tu vois quand tu veux. Timothée. Tu parles pas, Timothée? Timothée? Cré. D'accord. Et toi? Gré. D'accord. Et toi, t'as autre chose à dire? Gna. D'accord. Oh! Toi, des choses à dire, c'est sûr. Ah, j'aurais dû la... Ah! Crotte! J'aurais dû la garder.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Et ton nom, c'est Griffe d'Acier, c'est ça?
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
La vermine rampante. C'est de l'arbre, c'est ça?
Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
Et tu sais qu'elle est déjà morte là, pas vrai?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear. Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
C'est tous des psychopathes, les chats. Et du coup, d'avoir un copain, toi, qu'est-ce que ça te fait? Tu vas me parler?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Ah bah non. Bon, jusqu'il est l'autre alors. Quand j'ai l'impression que lui, il est plus là, c'est une blague. Hein. Ah.
Hello. You are not food. You are a friend. Ooh, more.
Est-ce que t'es content ici?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins.
Tu vas pas t'en aller, hein?
Yes. Fun.
Ouais, ça va, je suis content. Il est content, je suis content. Je me demande si à un moment il va grandir et devenir comme la mère oursibou qu'on a vu, la géante. Oh, ça serait trop bien. Waouh. Yeah. Toi. C'est toi qui vends?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
On s'est déjà vu au camp des gobelins?
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
Ah oui, le camp des gobelins qui sont tous morts. Ah, ah oui, oh, dis donc, c'est... Oh là là, c'est terrible. Oh là là, si j'avais été là, j'aurais sauvé tout le monde. Hein. C'est... Ouh, gloire à l'absolu. Ouh. Mais bon, innocent n'est pas vraiment le terme qui me vient à l'esprit quand je pense aux gobelins.
They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
Elle est presque inquiète pour ma sécurité, hein, alors que je suis totalement innocent, bien entendu.
More concerned that your business might be bad for my business. So don't go kicking the hive while there's still some honey to be had.
Bon, t'as quoi à vendre? Wow. Ouh, punaise.
An honor, true soul.
Mhm.
To stand this close to power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have it like the lantern there. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Mais c'est qui cette Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus.
Oh, une
She was the closest
démon.
thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Et c'est une menace?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
C'est quoi?
Infernal currency. Each one is inscribed with a soul. Usually an evil soul, but not always.
Et tu vas en faire quoi?
I'll explain later. Away from prying ears. But trust me, you'll be into it.
Ouais, il fait péter.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck them in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
Oui, je suis curieux.
First coins got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Ouais. Bien triste histoire. Ouais.
We're just getting started. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Ouais, c'est atroce. Ça m'étonne. Mais c'est atroce quand même.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Ben, montre-moi. Oui, intéressant.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Sauf que chaque pièce spirituelle contient véritablement l'âme de quelqu'un. Je suis pas certain que ce soit une bonne idée.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think? Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Non, j'ai pas envie d'aggraver son truc dans le corps, là.
You're the boss, I guess.
Dis donc.
What's on your mind?
Donc tu as une amie en Avernus.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Oui, qu'est-ce qu'elle disait, la note qu'elle a laissée?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
C'est dommage, j'ai l'impression qu'elle comptait pour vous d'une certaine manière.
I guess she did. Much as it makes me want to puke to admit it. Devils, you know. Fucking devils. They really screw with you, don't they? Hey! Go on. I was hoping you'd say that.
Parce que ça faisait longtemps.
It's a good old life, isn't it?
Du coup.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Calls us all to her design. Your family, sir.
Ça en fait du monde.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
Moi, je suis comme ça, moi, je tombe toujours à pic.
Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement.
Oh, bah elle va pas être contente.
She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Ah oui, pas contente.
Explain yourself.
Oh, c'est pas bête ça. Ils n'iront pas loin, laissant la malédiction se charger d'eux, ça évitera de devoir nettoyer leur sang et leurs viscères par terre. C'est pas bête du tout.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks looks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Ça me plaît bien. Détourner son attention en lui envoyant des images de votre désir pour Carlac. Distraire en lui envoyant des images. Non, oui, le désir pour Carlac, ça me fait rire. Mais
She is formidable. But how many days of passion will you get out of her? How many nights? The Absolute will give you something that can last. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Eh ben, continue à m'embêter, je vais enfoncer ta tête dans le nombril de la troll derrière. Mais sinon, elle t'a offert tout ce que tu voulais, c'est-à-dire?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Ouais, ta liberté, t'es juste une esclave pour le moment, hein. Ça, je dis rien.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
Oh, c'était un test, une épreuve, blablabla, tout ça, tu sais.
As you should be. And you have an opportunity to impress General Thorm. I have a mission for you. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home.
S'il est mort.
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
C'est quoi la relique?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Le fait de parler de cette relique semble te rendre nerveuse. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh, mais crotte, hein.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Ah, ben oui, ça y est, je viens de me rappeler. C'est une liche, le Storm. Enfin, c'est comme ça que je le vois. Ce qui fait que s'il tient autant à cette relique, ben c'est un peu comme leur crux de Voldemort, du coup. Et donc, vous avez perdu le contact. Qu'est-ce que ça signifie?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here. But outside, the shadows are hungry.
Bon, ben j'y vais.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Puis d'abord, si je fouille, si je veux.
What's that?
Excellent.
Ready for another round?
Got to focus.
Time to push my luck again.
Ça va? Ou vous avez besoin d'aide pour frapper un petit zombie ou ça ira?
Yes.
Oh.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Allez. Clic. Mais je suis censé faire quoi moi avec son clic? Je sais pas moi. Une tête? Non. Ah si. Oh dis donc. Wow. 100% coup de bol là.
Keep a blade close.
Je sais même plus à qui c'était cette tête.
Simple.
Ça fait un moment que je l'ai sur moi.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
A seat that has seen many occupants.
But they were already
none of their own
imbued with
volition,
Nethery's magic.
and none in comfort.
So where did that magic come from?
J'ai rédigé ailleurs une partie des matériaux provenant du sous-sol de la tour. J'avais l'intention de réanimer moi-même les forces dont j'ai besoin à l'intérieur du mausolée. Mais le général préfère qu'on cesse de déranger sa crypte familiale. Mais je n'aurai peut-être pas le choix. Le temple n'abandonnera pas aisément Chantenuy. Et il nous faut absolument nous en emparer. L'invulnérabilité du général en dépend. Nul doute qu'il me pardonnera cette petite transgression si cela permet enfin à l'armée d'avancer sur la porte de Baldur. Ah oui, Chantenuy. Ah oui, oui, oui. Il était complètement sorti de la tête, ça.
That name. Not the first thing you'd think to call an artifact of the Absolute.
My little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh! Pourquoi je me suis cassé la tête à la crocheter, du coup?
Keep your distance, darling. With pleasure.
Bah dis donc. Bon bah va péter, hein. Ouais, laisse tomber. Bah qu'elle reste fermée, voilà.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems your presence here is forbidden.
Ouais, donc, j'ai rien à faire ici. Mais qu'est-ce que t'en sais? C'est peut-être toi qui as rien à faire ici. Hein? Ouais, c'est toi qui devrais pas être là. D'abord, hein? Escroc.
Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you need to leave. Best
Ouais,
not
ouais.
try that again, lest your actions speak louder than your words.
Ouais. Je pars si je veux. Bon, grosso modo, ici, c'est bon. Alors, du coup, On va leur faire un petit tour en village.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
Hey. C'est ainsi que tu me dis bonjour, toi? Je vais te ramener là-bas, hein.
Friend is a strong word, don't you think? I'm a busy man. State your business.
Mais quel... Je vais te frapper, toi? Et sérieusement, quoi? Donc, en gros, c'est juste là, tu vis ta meilleure vie et tranquille, on n'est pas amis, on n'est rien, c'est bon. Tu vis ta meilleure vie, là. Et même pas un merci, non?
Did I not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services.
Ah, c'est ça, ouais. Et tu comptes faire quoi ici?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Ouais, pour dire que t'as foutu un gras, ouais, par exemple. Oui, vas-y, développe, c'est quoi tes plans?
That's Iron Hand gnome business.
Oui. Mais c'est pas les mains de fer qui t'ont réussi à t'aider à sortir, hein? Mais c'est quoi?
I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Et donc tu parles du rejeton de balles.
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
Ouais, magnifique.
Appreciate it.
Mais ça, oui. Ouais, bah c'est pas mal. Pas mal. T'es un foutu ingrat quand même.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
On a tous été pris au dépourvu.
honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
Ben, l'enquête suit son cours, de toute façon. Et j'ai vu qu'il s'est régénéré sous mes yeux.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ben, certaines parties de la tour sont encore inaccessibles là.
The great general is paranoid. Good.
That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
Il se considère comme un élu de l'absolu.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
C'est une question, oui.
Then speak.
Apparemment, elle a déjà entendu votre nom. Comment ça se fait?
Some crusty balladmonger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
C'est compatible. Mon ami Volo a lui aussi une fâcheuse tendance à prendre quelques libertés avec la vérité. Le Volo, c'est le style barde bouffon qu'on a au camp. Qui voulait me mettre l'aiguille à tricoter dans l'œil.
Volo Piedarm? Oh, that old fraud should be dust a century past. But then, lies live forever. And he's half made of this stuff.
Et donc elle disait que certains trucs, certaines histoires disent qu'elle tue les dieux, d'autres qu'elle couche avec. Et apparemment même les deux à la fois si on écoute certaines chansons.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Eh ben, dites-moi, ça a l'air de la formule. Hein. C'est ainsi que tu galvanises ta ménestrelle, toi?
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Non, mais ça va, tu sais.
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
Maybe we missed something.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.
Sérieusement. Depuis le temps qu'on s'est battu et tout ça, t'as vraiment pas eu le temps d'essuyer les sangs qu'il y a sur ton visage? J'ai eu le temps d'aller dans les trucs machin là, de tuer des hommes araignées, de tuer des gens, d'aller dans un autre camp, parler à des tieflins, sauver les tieflins, sauver les gnomes, parler à Ketheric Thorn, j'ai fait plein de trucs. Et toi t'as toujours du sang sur la face, sérieusement. J'ai encore fort à faire de toute façon.
True enough. I won't keep you, but I'm glad to see these people working so well.
J'ai vu Ketheric autour des Hautes Lunes, il présidait un procès.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him?
Je crois connaître la source de son invulnérabilité, une relique surnommée Chante-Nuit.
That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that, but I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Thank you.
Ouais, j'ai encore des questions à vous poser. Comme par exemple, qu'est-ce que vous attendez pour vous soigner?
Go on then.
Comment vous êtes-vous retrouvé ici?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
Je sais très peu de choses à votre sujet. Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez me dire de plus?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
Bien, bien, bien. D'accord. Ah, mais au sujet de Selûne et Char, qu'est-ce que vous pouvez en dire?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Et la malédiction dehors, elle a l'air incroyablement puissante. Ce que pouvez-vous vous dire à son sujet?
It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
Donc, si je comprends, toute la malédiction là, c'est l'œuvre de Char. Donc, ouais, j'imagine qu'elle voulait battre Thorn et condamner tout ce qui a en rapport à lui. Elle fait vraiment pas de la dentelle à la Char. Mais maintenant que j'ai découvert un peu plus, faudrait que je revoie ça.
Blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause. Aye. Our asses. See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
Close. Watching us.
Du coup. Je sais pas ce que je dois faire. Explorer l'auberge. Qu'est-ce que je rate? Apparemment, il y a plusieurs siècles de cela, au début de la résistance hellénique, tu es organisé de la région confrontée par les forces de Char. Nous devrions nous pencher davantage sur la question à l'auberge. C'est l'ultime lieu. Je ne sais pas pour l'instant. Punaise, j'aurais pas pu avoir un tablet téléporteur tout près. Ah, tout ce qu'il faut faire. va aller botter les fesses à l'autre, là, Balthazar, qui a une émission, là. Et en même temps, si on croise Melchior, on va aussi lui botter les fesses. Et puis le troisième, parce que jamais personne ne se retient son nom au troisième, donc... on va le frapper quand même. Ah mais ouais, complètement, oui. Ils auraient pu faire, je sais pas, un truc qui fait que lorsqu'on est hors combat, ben, qui est un, je sais pas, une vitesse de déplacement plus 30%, quelque chose comme ça, hein, quelque chose quoi. Ou alors des téléporteurs comme ça, que j'aurais pu trouver depuis le début, mais que je suis passé à côté sans le prendre. Il y a un vendeur ici. Ah oui, elle. Oh, ouais. Gna, gna, gna. Oh, j'ai pas trouvé Arabelle du coup pour lui parler de ses parents. Oh zut, crotte. Voilà. Oh bah t'es... Ah, toi t'es pas vivant. Ah.
So many dark justiciars fallen in battle. Their source must be nearby.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not
Huh.
consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Et ça fait combien de temps que t'es là à répéter ton petit discours en rime?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Tu crois vraiment que je vais faire demi-tour et m'en aller là?
Don't be absurd. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Vas-y, explique, développe.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Bon, je suis censé comprendre quelque chose?
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you will have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Je sais bien que tu me dis pas tout.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer.
Oh, 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 oh. T'approches pas trop en me disant un mot pareil. T'es bizarre. Est-ce qu'elle susciterait de la peur en toi, mon petit Raphaël?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
J'étais quand même à deux doigts de lui envoyer une pastille à la menthe dans la bouche, hein. Ça va pas, non?
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
I shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted. Not needed. Leave. This place is not for you. Go no farther.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
The ancestors of Ketheric Thorm arranged into macabre totems. But why?
Ooh.
Ketheric Thorm's ancestors, desecrated and arranged into foul artworks. But why?
Ils ont du talent quand même, hein, c'est joli.
An
open
There's
too.
more to this place.
Empty.
I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the
Lady Shah's
slightest.
presence is near.
Well, hello. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Merci, mais... Ah, pourquoi pas. Que pensez-vous de Kestrictor maintenant que je l'ai rencontré?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Tu crois vraiment que ce diable va tenir parole?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
C'est pas faux. C'est un peu notre seule piste pour le moment pour savoir ce que tu as dans le dos.
This is the first chance I've had to decipher my scars. Be a dear. Don't get in my way.
Bon, au pire, remets-toi dos à un miroir et regarde dedans. Oh, oups.
Hey.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Trap.
I've got a long road ahead.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Non. Enfin oui, je voudrais appuyer sur le bouton.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Susun Elg Olaf. Here lies Isabel Thorn.
How
Isabel's not so final resting place. Ketherick Thorn has a problem with letting things die.
That bright tower. It's moonrise. Or it used to be. Ketherick Thorn leading Shah's forces. Quite the about-face for a warrior of Selûne.
Might not be the time.
Ketheric Thorm, bowed by grief for his daughter.
Let me out!
I wonder what the next move is.
Can't give up now. That bright tower, it's moonrise, or it used to be. Ketheric Thorm leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Saluna. That bright tower, it's moonrise, or it used to be. Ketheric Thorm, bowed by grief for his daughter. Ketheric Thorm, leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Saluna.
That disc must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
C'est pas ce que j'étais censé voir. Le temple de Char.
The gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Ouais, ça va être un grand moment pour Broker ici. Ah oui, oui, je suis d'accord, c'est complètement magnifique ici.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice? Is that Shah herself who speaks?
Aïe.
Don't touch me.
Voilà, passe bien sur le côté écarlate, c'est bien.
This'll be fun.
Oh, for a skeleton king.
At least things have stayed interesting.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
Tiens. Oh, j'avais oublié.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Time to get going.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Mais arrêtez de vous approcher du truc, vous êtes neuneux quand même.
A magic lock. No amount of picking will pop that. Be careful. There are traps about.
This'll be fun.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Bon, ça devrait être bon.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
C'est sûr que les autres au fond ils aiment bien ça. À quoi, on a allumé toute lumière, c'est bon, non? Qu'est-ce qui te manque? Mais... C'est quoi qui te manque? On a allumé toute la lumière quand même. Ah, bah oui. Gna 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 gna. Mais t'es un peu klepto sur les bords toi aussi parfois. Hein. J'en ai à faire de ça. Oui, voilà. Garde ton encens. Tu cherches des problèmes toi, hein. Mais... Bon. Laissez faire.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Là-bas.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
Puis j'ai quoi? Je sais pas trop. Surtout que là, je peux plus aller le revoir vu qu'il y a de nouveau les boucliers et les machins là.
I do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
Oh.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This
Je
is
vois.
the Dark Lady's house. She has no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
C'est Zérel qui m'envoie. Je suis là pour aider un certain Balthazar.
Zerel lacks imagination. Zerel lacks faith. Zerel lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
D'accord.
A better position.
D'accord. Faut pas que je confonde les méchants et les gentils. Ah oui, d'accord. Oui. Oui, oui, oui. Donc tu crains tout sauf le radiant, toi. Ah, tu crains rien sauf le radiant. Oui. Oh, ouais. Bien, 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 bien. Magnifique.
Make it hurt.
Pourquoi pas. Magnifique.
More skirt.
No time for mercy.
Oh, dis donc.
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
Let's go.
Easy.
Spill some blood. Dialga!
Never a dull moment.
Sacrément mal ce petit archer là.
Put him up. Good idea, Karlach.
Bien.
Your soul is in good hands.
Pas de bol.
Up.
What am I to do?
Il y a un sort qu'elle est censée avoir, moi je ne le retrouve pas. Ah, ça, pourquoi est-ce qu'elle ne l'a plus? Voilà.
What to do?
What's next?
Looking ahead.
Voilà. Nous sommes bien pour terminer ce soir.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Mais oui.
You wish to speak?
Non.
The way she lived. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always. and let her have me for a bit.
Non. Non, je suis pas d'accord. Ouais. C'est pas vraiment cool de parler de lui comme ça.
Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Having you been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
Ouais, toujours bien plus que ta plastique. Hein.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
T'es plus un esclave, Astarion. Faut que tu passes à autre chose. Hein. Voilà. C'est exactement ça.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
J'adore vraiment ce qu'ils ont fait avec Astarion. Et à mon avis, hein, très honnêtement, dans toutes les relations hommes qu'on peut avoir dans le jeu, à mon avis, Astarion, c'est celui qui a le plus de succès. Mais pour lui, Astarion, ce sera plus tard, son histoire. Là, pour le moment, c'est Ombre Cœur. À condition que tout se passe bien, je devrais pouvoir normalement le sauver, Astarion. Si tout se passe bien. La Gale dans ma partie, je n'ai pas sauvé, je ne sais pas encore comment il faut faire, mais j'étais optimiste. Là, après le dernier dialogue qu'on a eu, waouh, je suis pas très optimiste du tout là. C'est vraiment mal parti pour lui. Et Ombre Cœur, je ne sais pas non plus parce qu'on n'a pas une très grande affinité, donc je ne sais pas. Punaise, comme elle est belle cette cape en fait. Dodo du coup. D'accord. Il est chouette le temple là, c'est plein de petites épreuves. Et bah du coup voilà, un soir de plus de fait. Ça sera la suite au prochain numéro du coup.